Yo, what's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day? What's Sunday, guys? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get started. So we got Gordon Ryan. You guys love Gordon Ryan? He says antibiotics have messed my life up more than anything else I've done to myself. Wow, man, you guys, we gotta cover how to clean the gym, man, because staph infections lead to antibiotics, which leads to all this other stuff. He says Gordon Ryan recently opened up about his ongoing health issues and their impact on his training. On when he was on Joe Rogan podcast, he says, "I'm eating better meals, but training hard is still tough. Whenever my heart rate gets super high and I start to get tired from a hard session, I still get super nauseous." Oh wow, that sucks. The root of his condition lies in his small intestine, an area notoriously difficult for doctors to assess or treat. Doctors know more about space than they do stomachs. My issues are in the small intestine, which is the hardest one to treat because they can look at your stomach with an endoscopy, and they can look at your large intestines with a colonoscopy. But to figure out what's going on in your small intestine is completely different. They just can't scope it. He says antibiotics have messed his life up more than anything else, by far. He says we're right at the tail end of getting that open. He continues to navigate recovery, and his focus has shifted to his long-awaited Jiu-Jitsu academy in North Austin. Man, does Austin, Texas need any more Jiu-Jitsu academies? Let me know in the comments. I think not. We're right at the tail end of getting that open. Once we get that open and up and running, then I'll jump back in if I'm healthy. Good luck to him.
Thing that I told you about the.
That's the best.
Hey, we're up.
I don't know where he said that. We're not gonna find that, guys. I'm not even gonna look. I ain't even gonna look for that joke. It's 3 hours, 27 minutes, and 54 seconds. I ain't gonna find that. Not me. Somebody else gonna have to find that. So let's move on. So he was talking about side effects of antibiotics. So I just found a video for you guys. Hopefully we can play it.
While today's medical-centric topic is navigating the side effects of antibiotics, a guide for informed use. Antibiotics, while life-saving and essential for combating bacterial infections, come with their own set of potential side effects that can impact patients' health and well-being. Understanding these side effects is crucial for anyone undergoing antibiotic treatment, allowing for informed decisions and better management of their health. This exploration delves into the common and less frequent side effects of antibiotics, offering insights into how they can be effectively managed or mitigated. Common side effects of antibiotics. 1. Gastrointestinal issues. Nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting are frequent side effects stemming from antibiotics disrupting the balance of good and bad bacteria in the gut. 2. Allergic reactions. Ranging from mild skin rashes to severe anaphylaxis, allergic reactions to antibiotics necessitate immediate medical attention. 3. Yeast infections.
Oh, wow. Dang.
The disruption of natural bacteria flora can lead to fungal overgrowths, such as yeast infections in both men and women.
Oh, shoot.
Less common but serious side effects. 1. Clostridioides difficile infection. A severe form of diarrhea and colitis caused by C. difficile, often due to prolonged antibiotic use. 2. Antibiotic resistance.
This is a big one, guys. This is a big one.
Misuse and overuse of antibiotics can lead to bacteria becoming resistant, rendering the drugs less effective for future infections. 3. Photosensitivity. Certain antibiotics can increase sensitivity to sunlight, leading to sunburns or skin rashes upon exposure. Managing side effects. Probiotics. Taking probiotics during and after antibiotic treatment can help restore the natural balance of gut bacteria, reducing gastrointestinal side effects. Hydration and nutrition. Staying well hydrated and maintaining a balanced diet can alleviate some side effects and support overall health. sun protection. For antibiotics that cause
I think that's pretty good. So I think he had nausea and some other stuff. Man, I'm not saying, yeah, just be careful with the antibiotics. Obviously, I'm for antibiotics. I've had staph infection before, so you need that stuff. But you don't want to become resistant to all the antibiotics. So another article says grip strength is a powerful biomarker, for overall health and mortality risk. So yeah, grip helps. Let's see, grip strength as a biomarker of health, predictive power. Research consistently shows that low grip strength is associated with a higher risk of all-cause mortality, cardiovascular disease, and even certain cancers. And grip strength is not just about hand muscles. It reflects neuromuscular function, muscle mass, and overall physical fitness. Okay, so guys, be working your grip strength. Apparently, every 5 kilograms decrease in grip strength has been associated with some other stuff. Okay, so key takeaway. It's an independent predictor of mortality, meaning the link holds even after adjusting for other factors like age, physical activity, and BMI. So, man, work your grips, guys. It says low grip strength correlates with higher incidence of hypertension, sclerosis, and heart failure. Okay, so work that grip strength, guys. Get that grip strength going. Inversely associated with insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Reduced grip strength has been linked with increased risk of cognitive decline and dementia, possibly due to shared underlying mechanisms like vascular health and inflammation, bone density, and fall risk. Especially in older adults, weak grip strength is tied to increased fracture risk, falls, and lower bone mineral density. Grip strength is a core diagnostic criterion for sarcopenia, which is age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. It's also associated with reduced independence in daily living, higher rates of hospitalization, shorter health span, not lifespan. You want to increase your health? It says get in that grip strength. Yeah, work that grip strength. They have some references here. We're not gonna look at that. Got Andre Galval versus Homolo. So one guy that's big at grip strength, we got a Raspberry Ape. My friend Pedro is also really good at grip strength. We need him to come out with a course. But for now, I think Raspberry Ape is kind of leading the charge. So he's always doing some grip strength stuff. Stuff like this. I don't know what that is, but it seems to work. One arm pull-ups. Okay, that's not a full one arm pull-up. You see him working his grip here. Different movements like that. So he's always doing something grip related, like, this kind of stuff. So basically, he just lifts a lot of different objects, which is great for developing your grips. You got the Captains of Crush over there, like all of them, I guess. I might need to get in on that. He's got his own program here. Let's see what he's got to say.
Training program, the Iron Wrist program, is out now. Obviously, I'm a huge proponent of people training their grip, but one of the least trained aspects of grip is the wrist. The wrists are the connection between your hands and the rest of your body. If you've got really strong hands, you've got strong arms, you've got a strong body, but your wrist is weak, you're not going to be able to express or transfer that strength into the hands. Not only are you going to learn a load of exercises you've probably never seen before, but you're going to be given structure of how to implement them into your program so you really can start to see the benefit.
Awesome. You guys can check that out. That's Daniel Strauss, Raspberry Ape, 427K followers. So another story, we got Jiu-Jitsu. Again, these guys keep calling us out. They're saying we're stupid for paying to compete. And I think that starting to change. Things are starting to change. More athletes are coming out with this stuff, these posts. It says veteran BJJ black belt Denny Prokopos. Is that kind of name is that? I don't know. Greek name maybe? I don't know. Has become the latest prominent voice to take aim at widespread practice of BJJ athletes paying to compete in top-level events. It's really just IBJJF. We paid it. Well, we got to pay for ADCC Open and ADCC trials. But on the back end, you potentially can compete in ADCC. IBJJF, you just pay, and then, I mean, there's... you probably just keep paying. You know, masters, the athletes keep paying. He says, he said, people have been doing jiu-jitsu for 25 years, black belt for 15 years. I'm going to pay for a card. I'm going to pay to compete. Are you out of your mind? So he's saying not going to pay to compete. He said, his criticisms echoes a growing wave of dissatisfaction. Can't speak. There's always somebody in comments like, oh, you can't read. Well, you can't read either. You make your own videos then. I can barely see what I'm looking at. Among high-level athletes who are questioning why elite competitors are still expected to pay entry fees to tournaments like those run by IBJJF. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but world champions get reimbursed for their entry. I'm not sure for every tournament or maybe just worlds. Actually, they might get reimbursed for every tournament. Yeah, maybe they could do something similar with all the adult athletes. You know, if you're a current adult athlete, I'm not sure how they could do it. Maybe just do like the top 100 ranking or top 20 ranking adult black belts. Maybe give them free entries to the tournaments. That might be a step in the right direction, right? It's not costing them any more money to run these tournaments. And the black belt divisions, at least, are usually the smallest ones, right? There's less, it's like the pyramid. There's less people on top of the pyramid than at the bottom. So maybe if they could do like free registration for the adult black belt competitors. I don't know. You know, maybe they could do it with the ranking. You know, black belts would get ranking points. I'm not sure. They gotta do something because people are only going to keep speaking out as there's being more money invested in these other tournaments. Again, UFC is investing $12 million. There's secret investors in CJI and what's the other PGF, Zapatero. I don't know where this money's coming from, but there's more money. And you know, why can't IBJJF get more money from, you know, sponsors and secret donors? You know, I mean, it's just a matter of the effort, right? If they put more effort into it, they could do it. So we did talk about Claudia. We talked about that yesterday. Yeah, so a lot of athletes are speaking out, man. I don't know what else to say. You had Roberto. We covered that as well. We had Claudia. She was speaking about that as well. We had this guy. Eventually, IBJJF can't keep ignoring. You know, right now they got a Band-Aid. They got the crown, the IBJJF crown. They got that. They got the Grand Prix. And then they maybe got Worlds and Brasileiros. But, I mean, a lot of these athletes want to get paid. And they didn't start paying people until 2019. So it took a long time to get paid. So we got a few matches from Pans that happened last weekend. We're just going to look at it from here on Reddit. So we got a footlock. I can't see who the athletes are right now. Let's see if it'll go off. Oh, Jaina. I think she used to fight. Both these girls used to fight Fionn. They're both good, though. And what's the other girl's name? I can't remember her name for some reason. She's really famous. Louisa. Yeah, Louisa. She's won Worlds before. So let's kind of go back. Let's see if we can get some sound. Nope, no sound. Okay. So the girl in the blue is in the ankle lock, single leg X position. Ashi. Some guys like to say that. And she's trying to off balance. And what's hard to see, guys, is she's got the left leg inside. She's looking for to put the left leg as a hook. And she's going to try to off balance to the left. Her opponent's doing a good job of balancing, but you see her foot's off the mat. Whenever your foot's off the mat in the ankle lock in this position, they can finish you. You know, it's possible. Oh, yeah, Jesus. So we see guys like Mikey and Isaac kind of hit this one. I don't know if she turned or if she was forced to turn. Let's see who initiated this turn. Yeah. Well, she went to turn away. Louisa went to turn away, and that kind of sealed the technique in. So she should have put her foot on the floor. Yeah, that was over. You got to put your foot on the floor, maybe grab that elbow. If you guys been watching any of Cousin Tony's videos, he's been doing like the elbow lift. When that ankle goes on, bro, it's rough. We talked about grip strength. All these jiu-jitsu guys and girls got a lot of grip strength. Oh, she's representing AOJ now? I didn't know that. Yeah. So we got another female match. I can't see because of this thing right here. You guys see that? And I can't make it full screen because that blocks everything. So the girl in the white gi has almost like a squid guard kind of lapel control, or maybe just lapel lasso control. But the other girl, it's hard to see now, but she has the leg underhooked, and she's able to jump across. Yeah, it's hard to see. So we got like the lapel control, but the other girl has the leg underhooked, and she's able to jump through like over underpass. Yeah. That was pretty nice. So the lapel game works really well. It says Giselle versus Anna. Yeah, the lapel, I like the lapel control. Guys like Pato pull it off really well, but he also got super strong grip. Maybe we can find that video too. I'll look for it in a little bit. Talking about Cousin Tony, he actually just got his DVD released. Congratulations, Cousin Tony. It took Tony forever. Uh-oh. Took Tony forever to get that DVD out of there, but we happy he got it released. You guys go check it out. It says countering with crab ride. I thought they were going to call it the bolognese. So if you do purchase it, please leave a review. That helps a ton. I need to get this video, and I'm going to study it. And it's designed for all levels. Available. BJJ Fanatics always got the discount, 49% off all videos with code Winter Tap Out. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. Otherwise, we're going to check out the trailer. Turn it down a little bit.
Hi guys, my name is Anthony Bedine. I am an Alliance Black Belt under Jacare and Lucas Lepre, 10th Planet Black Belt under Sean Applegate, and the owner and head instructor of Iron Horse Jiu-Jitsu in Alpharetta, Georgia. Today what we're going to be going over is the crab ride and how I like to play it, which is to counter my opponent's common attacks that you will see, as well as following up my own attacks. So that's going to be our goals for this instructional. And then the other part of it would be, we're going to start looking at ways to chase that lower back exposure as well. That's almost like a little mini system inside of here. So whenever we fail at getting him into that pocket, then we can revert back to that chasing the lower back little mini system that's inside of this instructional as well.
Awesome. Go check it out, guys. Go support Cousin Tony. Let's see. We got Gabi Garcia. So I don't know if you guys remember Gabi used to fight for a little bit. I don't know if we can play the audio though. Let's see. Yeah, Gabi used to fight. That looks like a video game. That looks like a video game. Is this a video game? This is an HD. It looks like a video game. Gabi 6'2".
There we go. Now, we should have mentioned earlier on this evening, for the fans wondering what happened to the very first bout of the evening between Reina and Samantha Jean-Francois. Reina was unable to make weight. She actually was hospitalized during the weight cut. Ryzen had made that decision to say, you know what, you're not healthy to fight. Probably not a good idea. Let's worry about it in 2019.
Smart move. Good job.
As far as I know, Gabi's no longer fighting and just runs her school. I think it's hard to find opponents. So. Who's gonna fight Gabi?
Quick shout out to LA Roasted.
The other girl's big too, though.
Talking about earlier in my post. He's staying up with us tonight watching. Must be on baby duty. He's got a brand new daughter, so he must be on.
Oh,
baby
congratulations!
duty. Yeah.
Gabi there with her 1-2 combination. Barbara very calm, very focused.
Oh,
overhand right there. That'll wake Gabi up.
Hopefully this doesn't get hit with copyright. We'll see.
So powerful.
Just the power there. Barbara's loving that overhand right, which is what you want to do against a color fighter.
Hit a couple times.
I hate to say it, but MMA is
a
a lot more exciting than jiu-jitsu, huh? Because like I can watch this. If I don't know anything, I can still enjoy this fight.
I think Barbara's going to throw those leg kicks.
I feel like, hey, watch this jiu-jitsu match, 10-minute jiu-jitsu match.
Very true. This is not where she wants to be. You don't want Gabi Garcia in the clinch. Gabi throwing the punches there. Sano basically trying to disengage here. Trying to pull away. Gabi's holding her. There we go. Jab there by Gabi Garcia. It's just a 1-2 combination by Barbara.
Yeah,
I think she follows that left hook. Things could change. Throw the 3.
Double up or double up on the jab. To start with, it'll offset it a little bit too.
You're saying double up and then throw the right?
Yeah. It'll give her a little. It'll stall Gabi because
Let's skip a little bit, guys. Let's skip. Oh,
minute.
I skipped too far.
Gabi
What was that? Outside leg trip? Let's
Two
see.
jabs. It throws her off. That pattern, that rhythm.
Gabi Garcia with the clinch, gets the
All right, that
takedown.
was
This
it.
is exactly where she wants to be. Took her a minute and
You don't
45
notice the
seconds
size
with
difference, so
fight.
Gabi's on
Now
top.
on the ground here. Look for her to control Barbara until the opportunity presents itself to go for that submission. It looks like she wants to go for that. She's looking for a key lock, Frank.
Yeah, looks like it.
Punish her, Gabi. Oh, man.
Some ground and pound there. Gabi with her hips low.
I know train with Gabi, but I heard when she's on top, and she's extremely heavy.
And you know what? Gabi's hands are big, bro. Them things hit you.
To make the mark. 220,
Them
so
big old
225.
gloves hit you, bro.
Probably every bit of 230 right now.
Oh, she was wearing tape on her knees? I thought those were leggings. I thought that was leggings, guys. I didn't know those were oh, dang.
There it is right there. Not good.
Hey,
It is
Americana.
all over. Gabi Garcia, as soon as she got on top of Barbara Nepomuceno.
Shout out to Gabi. She's sweet lady. Very sweet lady. Let's see. We got Joe Rogan. He says, learning jiu-jitsu for self-defense.
Just a puss, man. I need a man up. I used to be so aggressive.
Well, you're a big dude. You're strong.
That's why nobody messes with me.
Oh, so they leave you alone.
Yeah,
so you
and
become
that's
a pussy
how
because of it.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? It's like
you like fight and all that stuff. Like I can't even if somebody punched me in the face today, I don't know how I would react. Like I don't know. I used to be a bouncer at clubs. I played college football. Like I was a tough dude. Now
you're falling apart.
Dude,
gotta get you to a gym.
No. I'm in shape.
But I mean, like a fight gym.
No. Why? No.
Learn how to fight a little bit.
No.
Not to fight people.
Well, why do you?
So you don't worry about it.
I never worry about it.
Okay, well then don't worry about it.
Because I'm at home at 8:30. Sleeping by 9.
Why do you do stand-up?
I know.
I saw you at the Improv the other night.
I know. Nobody's going to jump on stage. I'm talking about family.
No, man. You never know. People are crazy. That dude jumped up on the WWF and attacked.
Yeah.
Who did he attack?
Bret Hart.
He attacked Bret Hart
during his speech.
That's crazy. Bret Hart has got to be how old is he now?
61, and he's a stroke survivor.
So fucked up, and the guy tackled him.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But Joe, seriously, you think anybody's going to jump on stage when you're on?
Some dude could easily.
Dude, you would fucking kill him.
No, there's a lot of people that can kill me. Don't get confused.
No,
I know a lot of them. Dude, I have them in
Joe
here all the
still trained?
time.
Yeah, I
don't
get
think
that,
he's training,
but
guys.
he's
too rich.
I just don't see me doing stand-up talking about family and love, and a dude goes, I hate family and love. I'm going to jump up there.
No, it's not rational. No,
Yeah.
you're right. I mean, a rational person wouldn't do that, but you're not worried about rational people anyway.
Okay, so say I started to go to a fight gym. Like, where would I start at? Like, what would I do?
I would
Pato's,
say you should
Eddie
try
Bravo.
jujitsu because it's fun. It's really good
Planet.
exercise, and you'll learn some stuff.
Okay.
You learn how to do it. It's a technique-based art. Whereas, say if you there's guys that I will do jiu-jitsu sparring, we call rolling.
Okay.
There's guys that I will roll with that are weaker than me, smaller than me, and tap me every time I roll with them. And I'm a black belt.
Okay.
Like that's reality. Like if there's guys out there that are 150 pounds that I could roll with that I know will tap me virtually every time we roll because their technique is sharper. They train more often than I am. They're more focused. They're more in the groove.
But I also heard you say, like on one of your podcasts, you got to watch out who you train with because they might just try to hurt you.
That's true.
So I need.
You got to go to a good school with good ethics because a good school with good ethics, they get rid of those guys.
Do you know one in Studio City? I'll do it.
Sure, I'll get you a spot.
Yeah, no, I'll do it. I want to learn.
There's a good spot just a little further than that in Tarzana.
Okay.
Machado's, where I got my black belt. It's John Jacques Machado. I train there sometimes.
Go train with.
And he used to have a place in Malibu, but it closed down because of the fires. But they have an outstanding gym. It's like one of the best in the country, and it's in that area.
All the
like as far as teaching, top notch. Like, but there's a lot of really good jiu-jitsu schools now. It's not like when I started in '96, it was hard to find a good gym. There was only like 5 of them in all of California, right? Because it was just starting out. It's like '93 is when jiu-jitsu sort of emerged in the public consciousness because of the UFC, and then the gym started like popping up. But I was really lucky. There was like Hicks and Gracie's, which is where I took my first class, and then Carlson Gracie's. I thought they were like the same, and the other one was closer, so I just switched to Carlson's. I didn't know shit. I was a white belt. And then there was Machado's, and then like a couple other places.
How long does it take you to get to a black belt? Like for you?
It took me a long time. I was a brown belt for 8 years, but it was just because I wasn't training as much as I should have. Like they don't give them away. Like you have to be a real black belt.
They're giving them away now.
Who decides? What is somebody just watches
Instructors.
you?
Yeah.
And you do.
People know.
Okay.
Everyone knows. It's like when a guy is fucking killing. Let's take like Theo Vaughn for example.
Yeah.
Like Theo.
Love him.
I love him. He hit a groove some time ago, whether it's 2 years ago or whatever it was. And I remember being in the back of the store and I was like, dude, this motherfucker's on fire.
Yeah.
He started hitting that groove where you go and sit down, you want to watch his set.
Yeah.
And I think when that happens in jiu-jitsu, it's the same kind of thing. Guys start talking about like, dude, Mike has been tapping everybody. Dude, he's just his jiu-jitsu is so sharp. And you're like, man, I'm gonna watch him roll. And then you watch him roll, you're like, dude, that guard pass. And then guys will start asking like, how often are you training? I'm going 5 days a week now. Really? Yeah, and I'm taking 2 privates. Fuck. And then like this guy is on the quest. And you'll see a guy go from white belt to black belt in 3 years, but they have to be super exceptional, like really unusual athletes,
like judo,
unusual mindset, unusual discipline. It can happen.
That ain't a good.
Most of the time, like a garden
years,
variety estimate is like 10 years is realistic from white belt to black belt for a regular person. If you really train hard and you really dedicate yourself, but freaks can get there quicker. Like BJ Penn, he won the Mundials, which is the world championships, after 3 years of training. 3 years of training, he was a black belt, won the world championships.
I won't be doing that.
BJ's a special guy, though. And he's also got legs that are like arms. He has leg dexterity like no one on the planet.
Yeah, I got chicken
ridiculous.
legs.
That's actually good.
Is it really?
Yeah. You could cinch up triangles on people with chicken legs.
Shout out to all my friends with chicken legs. Actually, I want to see. Let's see if we can find that YouTube. Talking about BJ Penn. I would like to do a video on BJ Penn. There's a really cool video of him look at this. This is BJ Penn.
I know if I can do this. I haven't done it since I was 20 years old, but I'm feeling young again.
So, I mean, he was super flexible, especially back in the day. They didn't know what to do with that kind of flexibility. We ain't had the guard passing technology we got nowadays. So, man, BJ Penn being that flexible was just was a terror. And then, let's see. Let's look up that grip strength. Let's see if it'll come up. I don't know if they got it. Too many J's on there. There was an episode where they tested the grip. I don't know if it'll come up. There was a video where they did the grip tester for all the AOJ guys. I don't know if it'll come up. Was this the one? Let's see. We're looking for that grip strength. It's not looking like it's coming up. Yeah, I can't find it. Anyway, they did a video where they tested everybody's grip strength, and I think Pato had the highest one. Now we're gonna look at car jitsu. I don't know if you guys know what car jitsu is. So it's like jiu-jitsu in a car. So they start in a neutral position, with the seatbelt on, and then they gotta take the seatbelt off, and then try to submit the other person. So pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I would try this, maybe for fun, but I mean, I don't know. So hopefully it doesn't get hit with copyright. We'll see.
With safety belts fastened. When the
music gonna get me. So once they take the safety belt off, that's kind of the cue to go. And they gotta stay inside the car. And then it's basically a jiu-jitsu match. Does not look as cool as you would think it would. So I don't know if it's really popular or not. So yeah, they're inside that car. They can move. Actually, I guess I don't know if they can move from front to back, or why they got a guy and girl in there doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. And it's like a small car. It's not a big SUV where you got room. It's a small sedan. So we'll see how we'll just get a little play by play, because that music gets me, guys.
may be used to submit your opponent, and all rounds can only be won by submission.
This is Zion, bro. They picked the smallest sedan they could pick.
Round one. Immediately, Vic McKeeve reaches over and blocks the seatbelt of Matt Williams. Matt is now still wrapped in his seatbelt. It's wrapped around his left arm. McKeeve is trying to advance his position and get on top of Matt in the driver's seat. Looks like he's about to do so, but Matt has a lockdown on the left leg of McKeeve. Matt's now trying to take the back of Vic. Vic's trying to free that leg.
Matt's kind of interesting because you don't have space.
Okay, now Vic just realized that the seatbelt is in play. He's got the seatbelt now, and he's trying to wrap it around the throat of Matt Williams.
Oh, wow.
Matt has no interest in that. He's going to take... Okay, Matt is grabbing the back of Vic's head and trying to control the posture so that he can wrap the seatbelt around Vic's neck. Okay, Vic avoids that successfully, and now he's trying to wrap that seatbelt around the throat of Matt. Matt is pulling out all of the slack to prohibit that. Matt wants the seatbelt choke himself. This is a big battle between who can be more effective with the seatbelt. We've seen a lot of seatbelt chokes tonight. The most effective has been the Ezekiel seatbelt choke, and it looks to me that that's what Vic is trying to apply here. Okay, now he's got the seatbelt all the way around the back of Matt's neck. Matt is in a bad situation here. He still has the lockdown on the left leg.
Can't tell what's going on.
That's keeping Vic from advancing his position, and Vic does not like it. Oh my gosh, Vic now has the ankle.
Oh, man's got the bear
Vic's going to go ahead and lay back with this ankle. He's abandoned the seatbelt choke, and now he's looking for some sort of a heel hook here.
Is that the
maybe a knee bar. Oh my gosh, Matt is in a horrible position here.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't look
Vic
like
is now
it's
jerking
working,
on the ankle.
Also,
he's looking for any sort of a lock here. He's
oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, Matt's in trouble.
Go ahead and tap out, bro.
Definitely Vic's looking for a heel hook here. And there's the tap. Wow. And just like that.
Pretty interesting. I don't know if my jiu-jitsu would work in that situation. I don't know if I want to do car jiu-jitsu. I'm too tired, too old to be out there getting crushed in the car. So now we got Khabib. You guys love Khabib. I know you guys love Khabib. He's going to show some judo with Islam, him and Islam. You know they love judo, Ben. Oh, that music. Some fit-ins. A little bit of jiu-jitsu on the ground. Hey, yo, Khabib, that wasn't judo, was it? Islam doing some fit-ins, some throws. Yeah, it's good to cross-train, you know. In Dagestan, at least these guys do a little bit more judo and wrestling. And I think that's just from the Sambo base. Not everybody does judo like these guys. But it's good to mix it up, you know. Yeah, I don't know if he still got music. Let's see. Yeah, music. Oof. So yeah, I need to train a little bit more judo. Shout out to Colton Brown. Need to go visit. Why they got him wearing a white belt here and he's doing judo, or he's in a jiu-jitsu class? Oh, it's a jiu-jitsu class and he's just doing a throw. Okay. Yo, these guys these judo black belts be wearing white belts and blue belts, and you don't know. Shout out to Christian. He was training with like a guy on the Brazilian national team. But the guy was wearing a blue belt in the jiu-jitsu class, so he didn't know. So pretty cool. It's good to cross-train, man. And back in the day, we had to learn throws like in our belt tests. I had to do belt tests back in the day. You had to know like a few hip throws, a few leg throws, a few seinages. You had to know a couple throws just to get your blue belt. So I don't think schools do that as much anymore, unfortunately. I do want to find that. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to come up. I really want to see it, but I maybe it's not going to come up. Hey, is that my video? Diego Pato gi breakdown. I'm looking for the video, guys, but it's not coming up, unfortunately. I think that's about it. We might watch some videos, but was that from Pans? Let's watch one more video. We'll watch one more.
It's Diego Pato!
It's from last year.
Your 2024 Pan Light Featherweight Final coming up next.
Diego
Pato Oliveira in the white gi on the left-hand side of your screen. He'll take on Malachi Edmond of Team Lloyd Irvin in the blue gi on the right side of your screen. This is going to be a fun match, Jake. These guys have fought twice in major championship finals. The first time was at the 2021 Worlds when Pato won his first Europeans, and Malachi took the win in that match. So another rubber match here in the Pans in this light featherweight division.
Malachi's matches were across the way, and he was lighting up the crowd.
So again, Pato's
every
got
single
really
match
strong
he
grips,
had.
guys. If you haven't seen my Pato video, go check it out.
Very beloved competitor here in Orlando. But Diego Pato.
So sweep, I'm not sure how he got that sweep.
Very
Was he
beloved
controlling both
competitor
hands?
here in Orlando.
So he's controlling the
Diego
far
Pato
pant under his leg.
Has been having just his own era in terms of competition.
Diego Pato competed in the absolute division here at the Pans. Won his first match
That's nice.
against, I believe, a super heavyweight competitor, and then dropped a match to Marcus Scooby, who ended up making the final.
Very interesting.
Pato always looking for a challenge. Sorry, Jake.
I was going to say, it's very interesting. Did you notice Pato threw
so let's say he's on the ankle,
and then dropped a match to Marcus Scooby, who ended up making the final.
Very interesting.
Pato always looking for a challenge. Sorry,
really
Jake.
kind of
I was
hard
going
to
to say,
see
it's
from
very
this
interesting.
angle.
Did you notice
But I think he had an
Pato
ankle
threw that
lock
leg
grip.
all the way over, taking advantage of the rule change for the footlock where he can roll that way.
And Malachi's doing a good job of keeping
Used
his
to
foot
not be able
posted,
to roll. In
unlike the
Diego
other girl.
Pato's case, used to not be able to roll to the left
But I
on
think
the footlock.
Pato's able
now
to extend
able
him
to at the
out
black belt level.
and get on the ankle better.
And so he really threw
you see
it
he's got the ankle lock grip,
as hard
grabbing
as
his
he
own
could
lapel.
over. Gave up 2 in the process, but
He gets the
Diego
underhook
Pato,
with his
of course,
right leg.
a very
You see the right leg
ambitious
in? So
competitor.
there. It's hard to see, guys, but he puts this right foot in.
Diego Pato, of course,
as a bottom hook, you see here. And he's got the ankle lock grip. Malachi's doing a good job of pulling the elbow, but you got to do the elbow pull and keep the foot on the floor. But that inside leg is keeping Malachi off, like to the side, keeping that weight on his left leg, or his right leg, sorry. And so that left leg is up and just kind of vulnerable.
very ambitious competitor.
He's got some great foot locks.
Oh, and he gets a towel! Diego Pato makes it happen! Wow!
I mean, there was nowhere for him to go. Yeah, there was nowhere for him to go.
Ambitious competitor.
Once he fell down, because he's already here, the ankle lock was already on. The only thing he could do, he would have to battle this leg. So when you're in ankle lock, you got to battle that bottom, that inside hook. Okay, that's the battle, the inside hook. That's the battle. It's tough because, you know, these little legs get in there, bro. It's hard to stop them little legs from getting in there. But, you know, maybe if he kept on the elbow, I think he let go of the elbow. Let's see.
A very ambitious competitor.
He let go of the elbow because he fell back. You got to you got to pull that elbow and just kind of winch your eyes and just kind of hold out, you know. But again, Pato's grip is super strong, so it's hard to Like pound for pound, his grip is really strong. So not much else you could do. Sponsors, you guys know the sponsors. Inverted Gear. Where are you at, Inverted Gear? Inverted Gear, BJJ Mental Models. You guys know the sponsors. Offer code ALEC. I don't know where anything is. Yeah. Can't see nothing on here. Thank you. Can I make that a different color? Let's see. I don't know how to change anything, man. Nothing changes for me. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. You guys know the sponsors. If you want to support the channel, go check out BJJ Mental Models or Inverted Gear. Pick up some gear or pick up some knowledge. Type in offer code ALEC. You guys can always donate to the channel right there, wherever it is. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. If you don't want to donate or anything, that's fine. Hey, I've been broke too. I'm not even saying you're broke. I'm just saying I've been broke. Just like this video, share it, leave a comment. That also helps a ton. Actually, that helps a lot. And that's basically it, man. We'll keep doing these videos. Got a little bit of vacation time coming up, so hopefully we can knock out a ton of these videos. And that's it, guys. Enjoy your Sunday fun day. Bye-bye. Stay out of trouble, guys. Stay healthy. Keep working that grip strength. Work that grip. It's good for your health.